Hey, if you're watching, I'm E. Davis, or Davis. I record under the name Striking Ghosts. For this episode, I am going to perform a few of my original Striking Ghosts songs from some of my Striking Ghosts albums. Just doing it as if I was live and acoustic in a small venue or coffee shop somewhere out here in Los Angeles. So, before I go into the first song, I'd like to say the first song is from my debut album, Thank God for Your Mother. It's the first single. It's on streaming services such as Spotify. It's called Find Me. It's based on a very personal experience. I had a spat with a friend many years ago, and a good friend at that. We took some time off from talking to each other, and if memory serves me correctly, I tried to reach out to this person, and the person's number wasn't working, and I looked for this person online. I couldn't find him anywhere. It was as if he vanished or got abducted by aliens. I don't know what happened. So that's kind of what made me write the song called Find Me. And there might be some other layers, and it could also, as the years have passed, it's about other people where something like that has occurred as well with other people, and maybe that's happened to you or someone you know as well, that you have a great friendship. It somehow, you just need some time off. There's a disagreement of some sort, but then you reach out, the person's gone, and especially in this age of social media, that can be a baffling thing. So anyway, this is called Find Me. Lost contact over the years, still recall a storm of tears. Now there's so much to say, but I cannot reach you today. I checked the internet, I dialed 411. Your number's just not listed, so where on earth have you gone? There is no clue. I can't locate you, so find me. Find me. Please find me. Find me. Please. The reasons we are apart, they're so silly at this moment. I trade in what I said that day, for without you I'm in torment. Depressed that I haven't met another to give my love. I'm hopeful that you're out there thinking of me as much. And you've had enough. You long for my touch, so find me. Find me, please find me. Find me, please find me. Find me, please find me. Find me, please. and that's Find Me. That's the acoustic version of Find Me from the album Thank God for Your Mother. Okay, so let's see. For this session, I think we're also going to play another song from Thank God for Your Mother that wasn't a single, but as you probably heard me, if you watched my other videos, that would be great. Thank you so much. I wrote many songs for the Thank God for Your Mother sessions, and some of them didn't make the cut. I liked them. I put them on the follow-up compilation called Octagon because I liked them so much, like I said, but I just didn't feel they fit the theme of the album. And the theme of the album, I was going through a divorce, and and I released the album after the divorce. But a lot of these songs came out around, they originated, I should say, during that time, and this is one of them that did. It was about somebody that I had met at that time, and it's called Angela. Down on my chest, feel this heart, it beats for you, it pulses on because of you. Before this I was lost inside the urban zoo, where in my cage I was utterly betrayed. The ennui of life was seeping into me, but you taught me who and what I could be, gave me a sense of what really lives above, and that I'm here to love and be loved. So we'll sit on the green grass, wave our hands into the air, watch the pages of my grief blow away without a care. With all the joy of love, I'm led into your eyes, baptized inside your robes, rising up to a new life. Tonight, be my everything, Angela. Ooh, be my everything, Angela. I couldn't mouth these words before. I didn't know how to let go. My painful past had injured me and hurt me so. I didn't want to ever show this side to someone again. Being a little fake is better than the same mistake. But now I know you're true. I feel trust is in the air. I give my all without the fear of the final fall. And when you listen to my words, I know what I have found. The one to wed, I see the halo above your head. So we'll walk into the fields, hand in hand down the new road. Feel the sunshine on our love, changing it into pure gold. So grateful that you're here. yeah, I'll hug you like a coat, warm you like you do me, and never let you go. No, 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 no. Be my everything, Angela. Ooh, be my everything, Angela. Yeah. Ooh, be my everything, Angela. Be my everything, Angela. Yeah. Thanks for listening to that song from Thank God for Your Mother, Angela. The next song is called Mindy. This is one of the songs I was talking about earlier that I wrote during these sessions, but I didn't include on the album. Mindy is actually about a cat my ex-wife and I adopted from across the street. We didn't actually, go into a shelter and get a cat or anything. We had a neighbor literally across the street from us whose cat would always come out and come to our building to get cat food from the tenants at the building that would put cat food out for the cat. So the cat would cross the road. Why did the cat cross the road? Haha, like the chicken, right? But the cat crossed the road to get cat food. Now, the thing about that is that the cat had a limp. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the owner actually said is how the cat obtained the limp. But anyway, even if the cat did not have a limp, the cat was crossing a road. Now, granted, the road was not a terribly busy road back then. However, it's still a road where cars drive. So, we befriended this cat. We, put food out there too, and like to pet the cat and hug the cat and everything like that. And then, I remember this before I go into the song. I have to tell you this. So a neighbor next to that neighbor had rabbits or something for pets, I think. But this part I really know. I think that part, but this part I know. So I came home one day, I parked on the street, and I saw a dead rabbit on the side of the road. It had to be that neighbor next to the neighbor across from us. And I thought, oh my gosh, if this rabbit, who's faster than a cat with a limp, if this rabbit got hit by a car, what are the chances that the cat we've befriended, the chances are very good that this cat's going to be hit one of these days. So it's in the song, by the way, that I'm about to play, that we just got very firm. I don't want to say aggressive. We got firm and brought the cat up to our place to acclimate it, and then I think a few days later, maybe or something, we actually let the cat stay in our place. And somehow, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this really happened. But the owner of the cat, the actual owner of the cat, came over to our place to get the cat and notice how comfortable the cat was in our place. And we pleaded our case. Everything I just pretty much said. I don't know if I said the rabbit part. And he just shrugged and kind of said a few words. And we also said, you're more than welcome to visit anytime. But that was it. It was very amicable, it wasn't, he wasn't mad. He didn't take his cat, obviously. So from that point on, we adopted the cat. The cat was ours, and it was one of those things where my ex-wife, she wanted a cat. I could have gone either way, but when it comes down to, okay, this cat is either going to have to stay in somebody's house. Nobody else had taken the cat in, so the cat's either going to stay with us, or the cat's going to keep doing what the cat's doing, and the cat's going to end up like that rabbit. So when it came to those choices, I knew, I had to take the cat in, if it was just my sole decision, which it wasn't. So we just love that cat. So this song is called Mindy's. Sorry for the long story, but it kind of explains. And then I didn't really include it on the album because to me, it sounds more like a children's song a little bit, and it just, the vibe and everything just didn't fit with Thank God for Your Mother. There once was a cat. She lived across the street. She'd always come right here to get something to eat. She is the cutest thing with calico fur, black, light brown, and white, and the sweetest purr. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Now Mindy has a limp, but somehow she survived, crossing all the time where all the cars did drive. So we just took a stand and took her in our home to spend our time with her, so she'll never feel alone. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she is the best cat I know. Yeah, her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Her green eyes get so big and she wants a canned food. Don't be shocked at her meow, it can seem very rude. She's like a little diva in our little world. We are her owners and she's our little girl. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. Her name is Mindy. Her name is Mindy, and she's the best cat I know. And that's Mindy. Yeah. Oh, just playing that song brings back memories of having her. So the song that did make the cut for Thank God for Your Mother was Mindy 2. It's track number 7, I believe, on, track number 7 on Thank God for Your Mother. The album is so much about, things that I went through, in terms of my divorce, and right around the time of my divorce, Mindy got very, very sick. And, Mindy passed away right around the time we had decided to separate. And I knew that when Mindy had passed away, I knew also that was the end of our marriage. I knew that was kind of one of the things keeping us together, and then also just keeping us in contact. And that was a hard time. That was a very hard time. But I wrote this song sometime after her passing, and I included it on the album. I felt it fit with the themes of the album. So this is Mindy 2. I remember it so well. It was on a night like this. I held you in my arms, gave you one last kiss. Now I think about you. Ever since then, I pray we'll be together, and I'll hold you once again. Oh, Mindy, I miss you so. Don't wanna ever let you go. Oh, Mindy, I miss you so. Don't wanna ever let you go. I remember it so well. It was on a night like this. I held you in my arms, gave you one last kiss. Now I think about you. Ever since then, pray we'll be together, and I'll hold you once again. Oh, Mindy, I miss you so. Don't wanna ever let you go. Oh, Mindy, I miss you so. Don't wanna ever let you go. Oh, no. And that's Mindy too. That's on Thank God for Your Mother. That was a sad time. You know, anytime pet passes away, a creature, something you love passes away, and it's cathartic for me to sing that song. I think of that day, but I also have those memories of how happy she made me, and she made my ex-wife happy, and there's wonderful pictures. I don't think there's any video, but there's pictures, and I took a picture of her sleeping in my in my guitar case, and that's the album cover for Thank God for Your Mother. And yeah. Anyway, this session is almost over. I am finally going to play this guitar over here. You probably if you're still watching, yeah, you're probably wondering what's going on with this guitar right here. Yes, I am finally going to play this guitar, which I absolutely love this guitar. I wanted to use it. You know, I could have used it for the, but I just thought it'd be more convenient to use the regular 6-string, which you can see kind of over there, right there. But I thought, yeah, I'll use the 12-string that's attached to it, and I'm going to use it for the song off the compilation album Octagon, which I'd written many years ago in my previous one-person project called Catharsis. So I wrote a lot of songs and albums as Catharsis, and I wrote them all on, you know, cassettes. I would have maybe possibly continued as Catharsis, continued a one-person project as Catharsis, but I looked it up, I think, at one point, and said, oh man, somebody took the name. Someone took the name Catharsis. That was my name. So I had to start, searching for other names. I didn't want to record under my name. I didn't have any interest in that. I wanted to record under a name, a different name, and thus it came up with Striking Ghosts. But had Catharsis not been taken, so I wrote the song as Catharsis many years before that. So in a way, it's a cover. I'm covering myself. But I was going to include it maybe on Thank God for Your Mother, but then I figured it didn't fit, but I still liked it so much. I liked the re-recorded version that I decided to add it to the Octagon compilation. And then I think I re-recorded it, and I think it's up on Spotify. Wow. Sorry, I wish I could remember specifically. Pretty sure it is, if I think. Okay. Anyway, here's how it sounds on the 12 string. It's Childhood. The name of the song is Childhood. That fills me up with childlike energy. She picks me up when problems bring me down. She often takes me to our playground. Childhood, 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 life is so brand new. Childhood, childhood, I love her too. Childhood, childhood, the girl we found in you. Childhood, childhood, life is so brand new. Childhood, childhood, I love her too. Childhood, childhood, the girl we found in you. Love is the fountain of you. Love is the fountain of you. Love That's childhood. That's how it sounds on the 12 string. Wow, I like that. Um, that is it for this Striking Ghost session. Thank you so much for listening to these original Striking Ghost songs that are on the albums Thank God for Your Mother and Octagon. They are available on streaming services. There are also audio videos or something like that on YouTube. You can check them out. You just have to search for Striking Ghosts. Under the titles of any of the songs, Find Me, Angela, Mindy, Mindy 2, Childhood, and they are there. I guarantee it. And I'll be back. I'll be back with some other original Striking Ghost songs. And playing music is just a joyous experience. I can't wait to do it again at a live venue for people that I know, for people that I don't know, and to spread the message that we have to fight to make our lives valuable, and we have to fight anything that's inside us, the demons, the clouds, whatever's inside us that is gnawing away at us. We have to keep constantly keeping up that fight. So I encourage you to listen to music, to let it heal you. I encourage you to be creative. It can be in music, it can be in any art form, but it is such a healing tool. And so that is my message to you. Thank you for listening. Be creative, and see you next time.